everyone. So today we are going to learn some data types, what are its functions and properties in a detailed manner. Last video it was not so clear, so I just decided to make a PPT and it present to you and give some practice session on those data types also. So let's get started. Data types in Python, the properties and what are the types. So let's see. So there are five standard data types, that is int, float, complex, string and boolean values. So int are the normal numbers going from 0, 1, 2, 3 and all. And float numbers are those which have the decimal part. So 26.5, 5.7. So like that, I have given it in the bold, which are in the decimal part. And the complex comes with the even operators, characters, even you say if J is an alphabet, one is a numerical value. So like that, that is known as the complex. Boolean values, there are only two values or two, you can say there are only two conditions, that is true or false. So that is, and here you have to really observe cleanly, that is T will be like in the uppercase and F will be also in the uppercase. So as they both are keywords, there has to be in uppercase and only none, true and false. These three will be only in the uppercase. The keywords which are in uppercase are only three words and all will be in the lowercase. So here if any condition is given, it represents true or false, it will be a boolean value. Internally the system takes 1 as true and 0 as false. So here coming string value, anything which is put into the double quotes or single quotes is treated as a string. So here 12, if you see here 12, it is in the single quotes. So that is also treated as a string, not a numerical value. Next, coming to the advanced data types. So advanced data types, let's see. So let's see the list. It is a mutable, that is data elements can be modified, added and also deleted. So it is enclosed in the square brackets. Duplicate values are allowed here. So the functions like append and remove are used to add the elements into the list and also remove or delete the data elements in the list. So let's see how we will do. So here I have taken list of 10, 20, 30, 40 and 56. So here we got it. I will again run this. So let's print it. Print L. You got this. Now I want to know which type of data type it is. Then you have to write this syntax, type of L. Okay, you will get list. So this is a list data type. Next, if I want to append and remove, which is adding element to an list and removing an element from the list. And here one more important property, which or it is like very important thing to append means it adds the element at the end of the list. So it adds the element at the end of the list. This I'm telling because in further you have another function which is add. So here we use append in list. So if I say L dot append, I'm giving the value which I want to add here. So I'd say 65. Shift enter, print L. So 65 is added at the end of the list. So this is how you use the append. If I want to remove 10, same L dot remove, let's say 10 from the list. And print L. So 10 is removed now. So that was about the list. So let's see the another data type, which is dictionary. So dictionary is a complex data structure a bit because it takes some like values that are like in the key and value. So it takes the paired type of data structure. So it is a mutable, like it is growable. It can also add, modify like that, and it allows the duplicate key. So duplicate value. It allows duplicate values, the dictionary. So how we will initialize a dictionary? Let's see. So let's say A is equals to, it is enclosed in a flower brackets. Okay, it has a key and a value. So let's say I give one, I give the names of someone like Ram, comma, I give 2, again key. I'm giving the same name because same values are allowed. So Ram is a value here, key is 1. Okay, so here I'm giving the same values, that is allowed. So if I say 3 and let's say Snehita, okay, Snehi. So here this is allowed. So let's run this. Let's print it. So 1 Ram, 2 Ram, 3. So this is allowed. If I give the same dictionary with same key, what happens is, if I give here 1, again I'm giving the key which is a duplicate value, and let's print here. It gave you, it eliminated, or it gave you, it ignored 1 Ram and it just replicated again. It ignored it and it gave you 2 values, but we have 3 values. So that it ignored that duplicate value. For suppose here, if I give something like Sita, and I run it, yeah, what it gave? 1, the starting element, it ignored that and it gave you the second element. So that what happens means it overrides the previous one and gives you the next. So that's the functioning of the dictionary. Next, let's see. So next is the byte array. So byte array, to handle the binary data, byte array is used. It is a mutable, and also the important thing that we have to keep in mind, that is the range of this is from 0 to 255. So let's see this also. If I take L is equals to, you can take dictionary, you can take tuple, you can take list, whatever you can take, because it is going to handle the binary data. Whatever values if you take, it doesn't matter. So 10, 20, 30, I'm taking, and I'm going to change it into the byte array. So I'm giving L is equals to byte array of, here I have to take B or another variable. It will give you L. So L. And I'm going to check what type of data type it is. So what is the syntax for is? It is type. So type of B. It's a byte. We got it. So here we're going to check if we give a variable, or sorry, a value which exceeds 255, what will happen? Let's see. So here I will be erasing this. Okay. So if I have given here 256 and I print here L. So yeah. So it must be in the range of 0 to 256. So always you have to remember that for range function, and -1 it takes. So here that's why in PPT I have presented 255. But if I give here 255, it will take it. So 255 is printed. So I have given here 255 because in Python the range function takes -1, n-1 or n-1. It will take that value. So that's it. And next. So after byte, it is tuple. So tuple is an immutable. So we cannot add, modify, remove the elements from the tuple. And it is enclosed in parentheses. It allows duplicate values. So here I have taken already. So t is equals to 20, 20, 30, 30 for seeing whether it allows duplicate or not. Just run 10, 20, 30, 30. It allows duplicate values, and which type of data type it is. Let's see. So t of type of t, it is a tuple. So let's go to now. Another is set. Yeah. So set is also immutable. Elements of set cannot be modified, or you can say it is not a global. This is enclosed in the flower brackets. No duplicate values are allowed. No duplicate values are allowed means that the duplicate values are replaced, but they are ignored. So the set is an unordered. So this is very important. Set is an unordered sequence. Like it does not follow an order or a sequence. So even you write the indexing of set, it will not consider because indexing it is unordered. So indexing will be also not there for the set. So let's see. And here add, remove functions can be performed as it is a mutable data structure. And here what's here we do not take the function append. Why we don't take the function append means, append what it does, it gives you the element in the list at the ending of it. as a set does not follow the sequence of the elements, where it will add o, where it will add, so it can add anywhere. So that's why what happens means we use the function add, not append. So that is the difference between add and append. So let's say s is equals to, open like flower brackets, give something 10, 50, give in a order also, you can give that 10, 40, whatever. Okay. Shift enter, sorry, s, shift enter, 10, 20, 30. If I write some indexing, I want to find index of 10, that is 0. So set of, if I give you here 0, it has given set of 0. Why? Because set is an unordered sequence of elements. The set does not follow an order, so it does not return any value. That's why we don't use append, we use add. So let's add an element to it. S dot add. What I'm going to add is, let's say 70. Let's say 70. Yeah. Add 70. Print s 10, 20, 30, 40, 70. Yeah, you got. If you want to remove something, same. Remove. I want to remove 10. Okay. It will remove 10 and give you the rest of the elements. So now let's see, another is frozen set. So the opposite of set is frozen set, which is an immutable. So set is immutable. Frozen, in the word only you can see that it is frozen. It can't be changed or something like that. So it is also enclosed in brackets. Only the difference is that's why the immutable and mutable thing, that's why the frozen set has been introduced. So it does not allow the duplicate values. Add function is also not allowed. So here does not allow duplicate values. Frozen set. So I want to show the difference between set and frozen set. So for set, if you write in the flower brackets, it is enough. But for frozen set, you have to define it as frozen set, because both are enclosed in flower brackets. There is no difference between them. So if I write something like f is equals to, open the brackets, 10, 20, 30, and close. If I take type of f here, it will give you set. So how you can convert into frozen set is, you have to write something, you take a variable, concept of, it is f, right? So yeah, and next you have to type this frozen set it came. I want to check the type now, right? That's what I got set now. So now what it's going, it will give you a frozen set. So you have to convert into frozen set, then only it will change into an immutable set. So here if I want to add anything, it can't be added. If you say like f dot append, or sorry, add, if you take 30 again, or like 40, and if you take f, you can't add to it, you can add to y. I'm really sorry, you can print y. So it will give you an type error. So it does not have an attribute add. So that is about the frozen set. If I give duplicate values, 30, what it will give you is print y. So it just ignore that another 30 and just only one value it has given. So now let's see another, that is range. So range is an immutable and it represents the sequence of the values. So now it is in sequential order, which is in an ordered, whereas set is an unordered list of elements. So there are three forms of range. So now for suppose I take x is equals to range 0 to 10. So here we use a looping concept, that is for, I'm taking for condition, for n in x. So in n elements, you have to take that x. And I'm not providing anything, like I have just taken the begin value and the end value. So let's say now it will take a time. So print, I'm going to print that and n numbers I want. So what, sorry, okay, yeah. So in all those x which lay n elements, that I'm going to print. So always you have to remember that whatever the end value we have given, in output we will get end minus 1. So 10 minus 1, it is 9. So if I give here only end value, which is the first form. So this is your first. form 1. Form 1. So this is the form 1 where you get here. So let me, okay. Now I'm going to use the form 2 where you have end and begin value. So if you see here, begin and end value. So let's write form 2. X is equals to range. Let's say I want to take from 2 to 70, it will be more, 2 to 10. So here 10 minus 1. So 9 will be printed. So how many elements are there that are n? In what area they are stored? In X. Print. What you have to print? N elements you have to print. So you got from 2 to 9. So that is form 2. Now form 3 is you have to give the step value. So X is equals to range of 0 to 10. Let's say suppose 10. For how many elements are there? N elements they are in X. So what we have to print? N elements we have to print, and here sorry, I forgot to give the step. So I'm going to give the step as, if I give step as 2, let's see what will happen. So for every, it will leave one value and print the second value. So it will print 0, it will again print 2, 4, 6. Later it will go on printing. So I'm going to print the N values. So you got. So if I want to print, if I give here 1, for every one value it will print. That is as usual from 0 to 9. If I give here 3, it will give you the increment of 3. So that is form 3. Next we have bytes. So bytes is an immutable, byte is an mutable. So this is also type of set and frozen set. Frozen set means it is an immutable. Set is an mutable. So byte array is an mutable, bytes is an immutable. So it is also used to handle the binary data, and range is 0 to 255. So that's it. And we have another value which is none. So none means it has null value. So that's it. So none means it does not contain any value. That value is known as your null. I'm going to also tell you the standard data types also. Just a quick 10, 10, 20, 10 if I type, and type of A is, it's an int. Okay. B is equals to 29 point something like that. And I'm going to give type of B. It's a float. Okay. Let's bool, right? B is equals to, I will say true. Okay. Enter. So type of B. So it's bool. If I say C is equals to 1 plus 4j. Enter type of C. It has given you complex. Another is, that's it. We have another one. String. String we know it's simple. S is equals to hi world. Yeah. So that's it. Type of S. It's a string. So that's it for video. Thank you. So I hope you understood this. So there are total 14 data types. I have explained them all. And if you have any doubts, please comment below. I will reply them. So thank you. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and I hope you understood it well. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.